Okay, welcome back to the top 25 games of all time. I know, I've been gone for like 4 months. I'm sorry, but I just couldn't be bothered. I mean, the thing is that I just fell out of it. I was bored. I fell into way too much of like a pattern, and yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And I thought to myself, maybe I should make a video explaining that I am going to be gone for a while. I should probably give like a set time of like 2 weeks. But I knew that if I said 2 weeks, I'd be gone for like 2 months. If I said 2 months, I'd be gone for like 4 months. So I decided to just let it go. I decided to not say indefinitely, because if I said that, by that, people would be thinking like a week, or like a week tops. You know, like if there wasn't another video within a week, they'd freak out and everything. But here, I'm not dead. Coming in at number 7 had to be this fun. This fun was extremely game. This game was extremely fun, but also extremely irritating at times, which is why it's only number 7. Donkey Kong 64. Now, this is my favorite Nintendo 64 game, hands down. But the reason it's not my favorite game... Okay, Nintendo was really kind of smart with this one, because they designed all the levels for, like, you know, everybody had a level particular to their taste. But when you do that, you make levels that some people are going to like, but then some people are going to absolutely hate the other levels. Like, for example, my second least favorite level in the entire world of video games is on this game, which is Angry Aztec. I hate that level. Absolutely hate it. Because when I get in there, it just seems like I'm so disorganized, and it takes me so long to get through it, that it is just amazing. But as it turns out, it's worth it, because my favorite level in the entire game, and in fact, my third favorite level in video gaming, is also on this game. It's right after Angry Aztec. It's called Frantic Factory. I also love Creepy Castle or Creepy Steeple. I don't know which one. All I know is one is in Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. The other one is on this game. But yeah, this is really cool. Another concept of this game that I really enjoyed was like the multiple Kongs. Like each of them had a certain power and like a certain ability. Sorry if the camera's shaking. It's just I kind of haven't had any sleep since like 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it's 12 today. Like, if you can see the clock up there, yeah, you can take a look around my living room. It is absolutely a mess right now. Yeah, as you guys can see, I'm absolutely guitar poor. I don't have enough. Ironically said. But now let's get back on topic. Okay, so here, it's, like, all the different abilities and everything just really amazes me. Like, of course, Donkey Kong, he's strong, and, you know, of course, he has the invincibility thing that you get later on. And then, Diddy, of course, he has the rockets, and he can do that thing with his tail, like, spin around or whatever it is. And, I don't know which one, Lanky or Tiny, which one would you consider to come first? Like, in the barrel it's Lanky, but in reality you get Tiny before you get Lanky, so I guess I'll go ahead and mention Tiny first. With her, of course, the ponytail twirl, that is like her signature move. She stole it from Dixie, but I'm pretty sure they're like sisters or something, so I don't know. But, yeah, Tiny, she's also pretty cool because, like, the big trees that nobody else can climb up, she can climb up them, so that's a pretty interesting thing to check into. You know, like, if you've gone through Jungle Japes, you know, there's that one area with, like, the big trees that you can't get up the trees unless you have Tiny. It kind of sucks, but, well, still, what are you gonna do? And then, of course, Lanky, he blow up like a balloon. He can stretch like crap. And he can do like that tall jump or whatever. And then of course Chunky, he is like extremely strong. He can grow to an enormous size. And the last thing I'd like to mention about this game is the boss battles. While some of them weren't exactly the most original in the world, a couple of them were reused, like Dogadon and the Armadillo. Is that how you say it? The Armadillo. Yeah, those two were reused, but the second one, like the second time around, there was like a twist to it. It was very interesting, and some of the boss fights were just plain cool. Like, even though I hate Gloomy Galleon, not as much as Angry Aztec, but as much as I hate Gloomy Galleon, I actually love the Pufferfish fight. I love it. It is amazing. It's probably on my top 20 boss fights of all time, and yeah. The sad thing about this game, I have never actually reached the end of this game. And now, I'm striving at it. I am in King K. Rool's Fortress, but I still have to do the freaking arcade game. I hate that game with a passion, because it is so hard. And whenever I get to the top, I finally get there. Like, the jetpack game, I don't have much of a problem with it, but it's still pretty hard. But the arcade game, the Donkey Kong arcade game, is just hard as crap. And I'll get to like the third level, and then I'll just like, oh, come on. It's like the stupid elevator things. That always gets me, the freaking elevators. Because you have to like be perfect with your timing. And it just ain't right. So yeah, number 7 game of all time, Donkey Kong 64. MGM out, and by MGM I mean Mr. Gaming Musician, not Metro Goldwyn Mayer. I'm just gonna say Mr. Gaming Musician out because I don't want to confuse anybody. So just to make it short, I'm out.